Have you ever heard that life happens in the little moments? Well, let me ask you this. How many of those moments did you rush past today because you were just trying to get things done? Today we're going to talk about how to slow it all down, embrace intentional living, and romanticizing your daily life. Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope that you are doing well. Now today, before we get into the 10 ways to romanticize your life, I want to talk about the why. Why your everyday life feels like it's stuck on repeat. The thing is, most of us believe that joy is waiting for us at the finish line. After the big promotion, the move, the new car, the new job. We chase milestone after milestone, assuming the next one will finally make us feel complete. But here's the thing. Why does life still feel heavy even after you get everything you wanted? The days still blur together, and that deep sense of fulfillment that you imagined, it doesn't seem to last. You are not alone in feeling this way. It is something that so many people experience, but rarely actually talk about it. Think about your typical day. Chances are it starts with some sort of blaring alarm, forcing you out of bed in a rush to get to work. Coffee's gulped down, you're scrolling through your phone, followed by work, errands, obligations. By the time dinner rolls around, you are exhausted, too tired to do anything more than just sink into the couch and watch whatever is on your TV. Then it's off to bed and repeating it all. The routine loops back around, and somehow every moment meant for relaxation just feels empty. Let's talk about why. Our brains are wired for survival, not contentment. It's just the way it is. Researchers have actually found that we tend to focus on what is missing, tuning into the problems and the future goals instead of appreciating what is actually right in front of us. It's an instinct meant for striving forward, but in our modern lives, it leaves us feeling like we're constantly wanting more, even when the present moment holds plenty of things to be happy about. Now, this is where the idea of romanticizing your life comes in. This doesn't mean forcing yourself to be cheerful or turning your life into some sort of Instagram-worthy aesthetic. It's about a mindset shift, a practical decision to find beauty and meaning in these small and everyday things. When you stop anchoring your happiness to the future, you start to see value and appreciate what's already here right now. You could be sitting in traffic, savoring the music coming through the speakers instead of just waiting for that red light to change. It's not about changing your entire world, it's just about seeing it all differently and having gratitude for what's going on around you. And what's amazing is you don't need an entirely different life to spend a bunch of money or a dramatic makeover to feel this shift. Romanticizing isn't about just escaping reality, it's about being more present in it right now. Because small changes can have a big impact without flipping your entire routine upside down. Okay, so let's dive into the 10 ways that you can begin romanticizing your daily life today. For our first one, we need to address how you think about your day-to-day tasks. I want you to rephrase I have to into I get to. You see, most of us approach those mundane tasks with a mindset of obligation. So when you're thinking, I have to go to the gym, you reframe into I get to work out today because my body allows me to move. Or I have to go to work today. You rephrase into I get to go to work today and make money to live my life. It's not about romanticizing the task itself, it's about reshaping your perspective around it. When you frame it in this way, even the little things just seem more meaningful. For number 2, let's talk about how your day begins, because this can actually set the tone for your entire day. It's no surprise that your morning might feel rushed and a little bit stressful. A better alternative, get yourself a sunrise alarm clock. Not only does it help you to wake up with soft light, mimics a natural sunrise, it also plays gentle sounds of birds or waves, relaxation. I'll link the one that I've been using in the description below because it was a game changer for me waking up. No one wants to wake up feeling like they're late for a fire drill. Third way to start romanticizing your life, once you are up, having some version of a morning routine can make a huge difference. Now, I know not everyone has time for an hour-long ritual, and that's okay. I personally like to have two versions of my morning routine, a short one and then a longer one. On my busy days, my short routine might be as simple as washing my face, quick skincare moment, and then maybe saying a few affirmations. If I have more time, maybe on a weekend, I'll add in things like reading, a walk outside, maybe some stretching. The key is flexibility. It's about making the morning yours and not trying to copy somebody else's routine that just doesn't really fit into your life. Number 4 is one that I resisted for the longest time, but now I swear by, and that is putting yourself together every day. I do not mean a full-on glam session unless that's your thing, but this could mean swapping the sweatpants for a cute outfit, putting on your jewelry, it could be adding a little bit of makeup if you want to. For me, it's about the effort. Even if I'm working from home and no one is seeing me except for my husband and my dog, it still makes a difference. Because why do we spend so much time and effort putting ourselves together and getting cute for other people, but then we don't do it for ourselves? No more. If you look good, you feel good. If you feel good, you do good. And number 5, while we are on that note, is stop saving your cute outfits for special occasions. Trust me on this. Every day is an occasion because you are alive. If you were going to see somebody else, you'd put on your cute outfit, right? Maybe a dress or a favorite top, but wear it now. Even if it's for a coffee run, going to the grocery store, or a casual day working from home. And while we're on this topic of cute outfits, wear matching pajamas. No more wearing an old t-shirt and shorts to bed. Get some cute pajamas, even a nightgown or two, some fluffy slippers, and feel good when you are going to bed. Dressing up for yourself reminds you that you are the priority and not just some event on your calendar. Okay, number 6 is a fun one, and that's to create your main character playlist. Pick music that makes you feel alive and like you are in a movie. You can add songs from different genres and compile your playlist that you know when you put on, you are going to feel joyful. For me, this playlist may be on when I'm cooking or on the way to the gym, or maybe I'm just trying to get myself into a better mood. I used to rarely play music because every spare minute I would feel like I needed to listen to something educational, but now I have a good balance between the two. Usually when I'm driving, I'm listening to a lot of educational things, but other times I listen to upbeat music to just set the tone and the energy that I want to have in that moment. Now, speaking of things that makes you feel elevated, for number 7, let's talk about beverages. There's something about taking a minute to make a cute drink that adds a little bit of spark into your day. For example, I love making a pretty mocktail in a wine glass, drink while I'm cooking dinner. Maybe it's sparkling water and adding in some fresh fruit, or having a tea in a cute mug during the afternoon. It's not about the drink itself, but it's about creating little rituals that just make the ordinary things feel special. Number 8 on ways to romanticize your life is to pick a hobby that works for you. Not just for work, not just for productivity, something that you actually enjoy. It could be arts, it could be crafts, it could be crochet, it could be painting. Maybe you finally try Pilates and join a pickleball group. Hobbies are an amazing shift because you change your focus from what do I have to do into what do I want to do. Plus, learning something gives you a sense of progress and excitement that's often missing in the daily grind. Something I plan to do soon is actually learn how to play chess. It's a game that I feel like takes some strategy and thinking ahead, and it seems like a neat skill to have. Okay, number 9 is romanticizing your evening routine. Now, one thing I love to do is to set a no screen rule about 30 minutes at least before I go to bed. That's where I get ready for bed, I read my book, I chat with my husband, and just unwind without distractions. It's also a perfect window that if you are someone who likes to journal and you find that your mind races at night, you just note everything down. If you have more time in the evening, maybe you take a relaxing bath with some candles lit, make your mocktail and watch a good movie and just chill out. I recommend doing something similar to the morning where you have a shorter evening routine and a longer one when you have a little bit of extra time and just you need some self-care. Okay, lastly, number 10 of how to romanticize your daily life is to practice gratitude out loud throughout your day. Verbally mentioning the positive things that happen and speaking life into your routine. For example, instead of dreading chores like cleaning, remind yourself, I am blessed to have a space that I can take care of. Or when you're doing laundry, I'm grateful that I have enough clothes to wear and a washer that I get to clean them in. It might sound weird at the start, but you'll see how it changes and shifts your mindset so much. Gratitude takes you out of autopilot mode and brings you back into all of the blessings that you have. And they're often ones that we just take for granted. Something I also like to do sometimes is to narrate certain things that I'm doing, like I'm making a YouTube video or in a movie. If there were a camera crew following you throughout your day, you'd be likely doing your tasks with a smile and a bit of a pep in your step. You see, it's the simple changes that can have the biggest impact. You do not need to completely transform your entire world or spend a ton of money to start romanticizing your life. It's already here. It's just hidden in everyday moments that you're just rushing past. You don't need a picture-perfect life to feel like you are the main character. You just need to notice the beauty in the things in your life that you already have. It's about slowing down. It's about being present and making small moments just feel more meaningful. All right, everyone, if you have anything that you would like to add to this list of ways that you romanticize your life, drop it down in the comments below so we can all share together. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, then you will enjoy this one next. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.